get a picture of that. You. Where'd you get that up?
From Noosa.
Oh, dude, what a spot, eh? Fucking camera.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, let's do it. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Alright, brother, introduce yourself. Who are you?
Rusty, man.
Rusty?
From Melbourne/Noosa.
What do you do with yourself?
Currently own 2 restaurants, one in Melbourne, one in Sydney.
What are they called?
Got the Rover in Sydney, and the other one is Yellowbird. It's more of a bar.
How long have you been in the hospitality industry?
Since I was 18. Yeah, I'm 26 now.
Like slinging on the waiters and slinging on the bars, basically?
Being a slingy little cheeky cunt.
Yeah. And you just work your way up the ladder? How old are you now?
Ladder. I'm 26.
26. Well done, man.
Yeah.
You've been working your fucking ass off.
You have to.
Yeah, you got
I didn't do it legally, but
Who does?
no one.
Can I tell you something?
What's
You
up,
shouldn't
Andy?
really interviewed like the crime
Nah,
that's happening like in the moment because
this.
people are drinking too much.
This is
Oh,
what
me and Andy had a great chat before.
Andy is the one.
Yeah, but
You're a fucking legend.
I'm one of the ones.
Yeah, you're the
He's
one,
the
bro.
one.
You are the one. What are you talking about,
I'm
son?
one of 0. Try and work that out.
Anyway.
So, brother, what are some of the main, like, obviously, like, what we're trying to address is, like,
Yeah.
the main challenges that hospitality face in this, like, fucking modern day technology era.
All sorts of shit, man. Like, you get people like, everyone wants to like make their Instagram profile and shit about their restaurant, right? But back in the day, like, it's all word of mouth. So like with Rover and all these other places, it's just all word of mouth. That's how we do it. It's just like that, because like you get like TripAdvisor, all that bollocks, and you get some dickhead who had a shit time once will ruin your restaurant because they can just with their thumbs laters.
What's your take on decaying reviews? So every 56 days,
Gotta
reviews
kill 'em.
decay.
You gotta kill them with kindness, bro. Always.
Fully, man. Kill
Always.
cruelness with kindness, bro. That's my fucking philosophy, homie.
And then when they come in, you make their meal. Nah. Yeah.
What's your opinion on that? Like, if reviews, because they don't do that currently, if there was an infrastructure where reviews decay, it doesn't hold the venue hostage, right?
Yeah.
Like, every 56 days, the reviews are decaying, good or bad.
Yeah,
Right.
but it shouldn't. Like, it should just be always word of mouth, man. Always word of mouth in the industry. If you had a good time there, you know in your head that you had a good time.
Do you think there's value being lost in word of mouth for the person who's coming to town, the person who's coming to your venue?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Laters.
Exactly. So is there a way that we can...
Not right now.
Not right now?
Not right now.
All right, so let me explain. Like, we're trying to build an app, right, that is essentially doing what we're talking about, right? We understand that there's a massive void in that word of mouth. There's massive fucking value in that, right? The locals, the people who come into you every day, the people who are loyal to your business, right? They fucking know what you're about. They know where your value is, right? But a lot of the time, most of the time, they're not the people who are bringing new people through the door.
Haven't stepped a foot in the restaurant.
Exactly, right? So, like, we're trying to build an infrastructure that incentivizes your local community, right, to leave you the proper, accurate review that you guys need to continue as a business.
100%.
Yeah?
And that's what you're running.
That's no lemon. That's what we're trying to build, right? So, I want to talk to you more, like, deeply about, like, what do you think, like, in terms of the paradigm shift of the consumer, right? Like, from my personal opinion, I feel like big business, even marketing, social media you explained and you talked about briefly, it has no respect for the education of the actual everyday consumer.
For the everyday consumer, I've had a couple of beers, sorry, but everyday consumer, just picture this, your parents, right? They go into a restaurant, they go and eat the food, sick feed, and then they go, oh yeah, this is like the one. They take the menu, they'll fucking put the menu on their fridge with a little magnet, and that's their local joint, and that's how it should be. And then you get like, I don't know, you just get like a bunch of dumb cunts, like, unfortunately, like, there's people who just, like, that's their job now, which is cool. Like, respect your hustle, do what makes you money, but they come in and they get like one bit of the menu, because also nowadays, like, everyone is like either not allergic, but like can't eat milk, can't do any of this and that. So like, they don't have any vegan options, everything. But like, yeah. And then like, just from that perspective, because say if they don't have a vegan option, the restaurant's shit.
They write it off.
Yeah, like there's no tomorrow. Mental.
Yeah, fully. And at the current point, because of that strange, like, singular perspective, a restaurant can potentially be fucking held hostage.
Dude, you get put under. Like, there's no tomorrow. Dude, in Melbourne, there is fucking so many really, really good, like, even especially through COVID, some banging restaurants like that. I've just moved to Sydney. Been here for 6 weeks. And some of the restaurants in Melbourne will fucking put these kinds under the table, like 100%.
Fully. I spent a lot of time in Melbourne.
It's beautiful, man.
It is beautiful.
It's the best
man.
city in the
food's
world.
fucking brilliant.
It's the best food, coffee, everything. Nightlife,
like-
anything.
So, like, in terms of bringing power back to the little man, right? Like, the guy next door who's, like, doesn't have the fucking overheads to afford all the other shit the other place does. Like, do you think that, like, technology, rather than being the enemy, has a way of, like, of being the ally in bringing power back to the small bloke?
Depends what way you're using it. But yeah, it could. But I'd never put like small restaurants or like even just like home-based restaurants as little men, because it's every restaurant, man. Everyone starts out like Woolies and shit, bro. Would have started as the little man.
I get that. But I'm kind of like more so addressing the struggle of the everyday, right? Like, I'm trying to like, so what No Lemon is doing is we're trying to take micro payment incentives, right? So like, okay, at the moment.
So what, like an afterpay?
No, like, so okay, let me explain, right? So at the moment, an influencer, right, can walk in your fucking door and be like, "Oi, mate, like, give me a free feed, free fucking cocktail. I'll take a photo. I'll get you people through the door, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'll just tell
at
you
the
right
moment,
now,
right?
That's not what we're about.
Totally.
I tell them.
And
to
guess
fuck
what?
off.
That's not what we're about either,
Cool,
right?
perfect.
What we're doing is we're saying, hang on, fuck you, influencer. Every cunt's opinion is fucking valid, right?
Yeah.
And immensely the local people, right?
You could also have some nuna who's been working.
But
her
the
whole life in
problem,
kitchen.
the problem is, man, is like their opinion is valid, but it's not being utilized.
No, never.
Right? So we're trying to build an infrastructure with micropayment incentives where it's like, dude, give us a sick review, come here every week, up us on this platform, and we'll shave a bit off your beer, bit off your meal, you know what I mean? By giving you tiny little money. I'm not gonna fucking put slam money in your pocket because that changed the dynamic, right? Now I'm bribing you with a bunch of fucking fat checks in their pocket, right? That's not how it should work, right? I'm gonna shave a little bit off your bill so that you give me a good fucking, not even good or bad. I just want your feedback, man, right? I just want your feedback. But at the moment, you're not giving me your feedback. So there clearly needs to be an incentive for the people around the local area. If they can use some simple fucking app, some simple fucking piece of technology that incentivizes them to give true word of mouth feedback, do you not think that's going to help every Joe Blow along the strip?
I think it would help, yes, but I just hope that you have, and don't take this personally, but you hope you have it all set out as in like, because sometimes this shit can backfire on you, man.
Fully, bro. This is why we're out here on the street asking, man.
Yeah, of course. Don't take me wrong.
Yeah,
but
fully.
Like, yeah, like it can easily backfire you on that sort of shit, man, mate.
So in the payment incentives are based on a concave curve, right? So
but then
you can't come in and manipulate it, right? If you come in and start getting all the likes, all the comments, start getting all the influence, your money will tap out. You can't come in here and fucking just fill your pocket full. That's not the point, right? The point is like you can make a certain amount, but you can't make bank. The point is not to make bank. The point is to put a little bit in your pocket, man. Like it's a pat on the back, being like, "Oi, thanks for your feedback." You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of approach we're taking.
Unfortunately, like just in the current day and time, bro, it's just a bit rough. Like,
fully,
people are always trying to be the next big thing, trying to do their own thing, which is cool. Fuck with it, but they always choose the shit route about it. Like, they'll
fully,
go do dumb shit to like.
I'll tell you.
Do you remember like when fucking before TikTok and that, was it Vine?
Fully.
People used to go into places and just like go and rack shit and run out.
Yeah, fully.
Just because they want to get a name for themselves,
Fully.
which back 100%. It's cool, but like.
I'll be real with you, right? Like I'm a muser, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
This is not my usual gig.
What do you play?
I play fucking guitar, piano, all of it, man. I just enjoy myself, right?
Fresh.
But like, I've been brought onto this team. It's a small team, man.
Yeah, I respect that.
We're a team of like 12, 15 people. We got some Ukrainians working hard, fucking building the tech. But like, we are literally just a ground roots fucking team
Right.
who are thinking from the community's perspective,
And that's
getting
fresh.
out in the community,
with
being
that.
like, how do we,
You're on Kings Street at fucking what?
2 a.m. in the morning?
Nah, it's probably
bro.
later than that. It's 2:30, lad. You're doing it. You're doing
Yeah,
well.
dude.
You're doing
You know
well.
what I mean? Like, because we believe that there's value in people, man. Like,
There is.
There's so many of us around, and we get pushed around, bro.
It's ridiculous.
We get our data gets sucked from us, like all this sort of shit. Like all these motherfuckers, like Zuckerberg, fucking just ripping shit from us. Like,
Big dogs.
fuck your tech game, dude.
the big
I'm gonna
dogs.
take your tech infrastructure and I'm gonna
And you
bring
know
it back
what?
to the street.
At the same time, like all those Zuckerberg boys and that, they started little boys.
Fully.
They're just smart enough to fuck around with it, and
So you're saying stay humble,
you have to, man.
Absolutely.
You have to,
Absolutely.
You have to.
and this is cool,
As
man.
much as if you like, no matter what, if you say if your restaurant right is getting done by, you just keep doing your same thing because you know it works. But also take criticism because if you're doing something that's a bit fucking wrong, fair enough, change it up, and if it works. But at the same time, if you're getting 90%, this place is sick, and you get that 10%, but like the 10% online fucks your shit up. Forget about them.
Yeah, but if it's
'Cause you got-
decaying, it
because you
means
got-
you're held account,
Yeah,
but you're not
of
held
course.
hostage.
Yeah.
Because bad reviews are good, man.
Dude,
Right,
all
because, like-
publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, but like if someone knocks your venue for something you legitimately fucked up on,
Yeah, that's
it's
what I'm
something
saying.
to bring back to your team, right? Like,
100% is what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yes.
So like it's all valid, but what the problem is there's no care.
Yeah.
There's no care, right?
People kind of stop fucking around. Like, it's all like, we got your Taco Bell, you got everything here. People stop caring about young, small venues, which is mental. Mental for us.
I think you're right, man. I think at the end of the day, like all we need as a team, all we need to keep in our mind is like you say, like taking on criticism, right?
Yeah.
But like, I hear that and I'm like, build criticism into what you're doing. Like, don't like take criticism on. Like, make sure criticism is a fundamental part of what you're
Structure,
building.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Got it. 100.
Bro, I
lovely
value you so much, man. You're a fucking absolute
Lovely
legend,
meeting
and thank you for taking your
Guys,
time,
have a
dude.
lovely night.
Yeah, you're an
Stay
absolute
safe.
legend.
Thank you for coming down to
Oh, honestly, dude.
the worst pub on earth.
Absolute pleasure.
We're good.
Yeah, dog.
It's 3 a.m., man. We got nothing else. We're not in Melbourne. If we're in Melbourne, man, go down to Revs, go down to Circus, 161. You'd have the best time ever. But also, they're doing their thing here, so you get it done.
Yeah, dog.
time.
My man. Give me a hug, motherfucker. Fuck yeah, dude. Love, bro. Cheers, homie. Fucking oath.
That's sick, mate. Cheers, man.
Anytime.
If I was fucking give me that.
Also, I've got to go to. I've been that whole time with my phone.